how did Cypher Diaz die in Star Wars?
Master Sifo Dyas.
Master Cyborg.
How does he die? How does Master Cypher Diaz
He
die?
just dies. Like it's just
Because it says that he knew about like the organic chip that they had in the
Of course he
clone.
did. He's Master Sifo Dyas.
Yeah, I know, but like he was the only one that knew apparently, and then he
Well,
died.
and all the Sith.
So, oh yeah, but like he was the only Jedi that
Yeah.
knew about. Like, it's like I wonder if was he like killed?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
I don't know. They probably just killed him because he knew.
Probably killed by Sidious.
Yeah, probably.
Sidious probably went. Rah!
He just twisty thing.
He did the force scream.
Today
The
is
fourth.
National Census Day.
Oh,
Did you do your census?
not today, but it's not like a hard deadline.
No, it's not.
The frick's that?
What?
What census?
You don't. You know what the census is?
No, what's the census?
Interesting. American citizen.
American citizen, eh? Hey, there's no question about citizenship on this.
It's just I believe it's just to count how many
Yeah.
people are in each.
It's
City
when you
and
go to
county.
Bethlehem. It's when you go to Bethlehem and find out that there's no
Really? They had a I didn't have to do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, because they change how many like public transportations they need in hospitals. They
Got
need.
it.
So
yeah.
there's like more people than. Yeah.
I didn't know that we did that in the U.S. I thought we stopped doing that after
Nope.
Emperor Octavian had the census in Jerusalem.
Isn't it only like every 10 years?
Yeah, it's something like every 10 years.
Yeah. So you and me, none of us here would have done it because we were kids. That's why we've never done
Yeah.
it.
Oh dang!
But now we're
Well,
adult.
Yeah.
I do the census.
Why are you so sure?
What's happening?
Are you recording?
I don't know. Maybe. You'll never know.
All right. When are we officially like starting?
Like 10 minutes ago, maybe.
What?
That's like what you're supposed to do with like hosts sometimes, or like if you get guests on.
You
Start
just
talking,
start and then they're
secretly turn the recording on
they're
after
like,
they
wait,
like,
when are we
get
starting?
in conversation. It's like,
Well-
oh yeah, we started a while ago.
They're like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
Also,
I don't know what I said 10 minutes ago.
Also, I feel like it's better when no one knows you're recording. Usually.
Yeah, now I'm all quiet. Lame.
See? Yeah, look at that.
Lame. You should have told me. Why don't you say you weren't recording? It's just lame.
Why'd
quit.
you ask?
I quit. Close the laptop.
Why'd you ask?
Why did I ask?
I got a double Big Mac again today. Seth, have you heard of the double Big Mac?
No, it sounds like two Big Macs that you just like.
It is.
Explain.
It's two Big Macs that are
That's
smushed together.
I think that's exactly what
it.
double Big Mac is.
That's pretty funny.
That's exactly what that is.
Is Zeus out of the house now? Or out of the room?
He's out of my room.
No. Zeus is still in here.
He's in your room now.
Well,
Just pops
he's
up
not
on
in
my
not in my room.
Well, so you were just asking, or you just texted me, how did we get Ginger to do her tricks?
Yeah. Ginger's the youngest sister, right?
Yes. Yes.
You make the youngest one do all the tricks.
All the tricks.
Yep.
Everybody sits around, throws her treats. Here you go. Here you go.
So
The youngest sibling
basically,
often isn't cutest even.
what?
Nothing.
So I'm trying to get my little brother to do tricks.
Luke.
That's what. That's what. Yeah, his name's Luke. Sometimes he goes by Lucas, but
That's
there's
funny.
already been another Lucas somewhere in my life that I've owned many years before I ever had the new one.
Yep.
So this is
Did you ever discipline
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
Lucas?
with the other Lucas all the time.
Good.
Yeah.
Why do you think they
Yeah.
called him Lucas Spanks?
That's why they call him.
Correct.
Lucas.
That's pretty funny.
There's another reason why we call him Lucas Wanks, but we won't.
We won't get into
Elaborate
that one.
We're trying to keep this. We're trying to keep this. I'm not trying to get demonetized
It's
already.
probably already
By-
demonetized by now.
By nobody at all. Because we haven't known how long we've been recording. They probably got the part where I was talking. Okay, never mind.
Whoa.
No, we didn't get that part. That part's completely cut. If it wasn't recorded or a part of the scene, we're just gonna cut it like somewhere in the middle
it
of
was
this whole
recorded,
segment.
but no one knows about it.
We're just gonna throw it in the middle of the segment somewhere. Someone's gonna be talking and be like, "Oh, I haven't checked under my, whatever."
That's super
And
funny.
last like 3 weeks, it's gonna be like, "What?" And so we go back to talking about the dogs.
I'll just add it in
If
at
that-
the end of the
If
video.
that wasn't specific already, it's the dogs we're talking, not actual children.
Correct.
Yeah.
It took Ginger. The last time I taught her a trick was the play dead. You shoot, pow, and then play dead. That was maybe
I figure it's
2
advanced
years
though,
ago.
right?
Yeah, it just depends on the dog. Some dogs can do way
We're
more
talking about-
tricks.
Well, my dog found it difficult to come towards me when I said come.
What can you do right now? Handshake?
He can sit and he can lay down,
Oh,
and he can jump up on people.
okay.
If you say up, he'll just slap you with his paws.
So I think it
Okay,
took
yep.
me maybe a full week of everyday practicing. You just have to basically you just force the
For
dog.
each trick,
Yeah, for each trick. You just have to force the dog, so do your emotion. If it's bang, you do that. Then you have
it's gonna
to
be dab
you have to push the dog
or
down
bringing it back.
and tell it to
Make
stay.
the dog dab.
Once it stays, then you give it a treat. And then once it understands that it needs to stay there, then you move on to the signal, which is once, you keep doing it until your dog understands that bang is sit down, or, on their side, sit down.
Wait, so you move him to the position first and then give him a
And then
treat?
just tell them to stay. And then once they stay
Oh,
for
in
a
that
minute,
position?
then you give them the treat. And then after they got that down, then
Oh,
you go
okay.
to the signal, which is bang, and
So
then they start
let's go to
down.
some simple moves, like say
Bang,
shake,
Yes.
like shake. So I take the dog's paw,
and you
I
place
put it
on
on my
yours,
hand,
and you say
and then I
shake.
say stay, and then you give him the treat.
Well, shake, yeah.
Shake.
But I give him wait, you said give him the position first and tell him to stay.
Well, that's a little different. For shake, you want to say shake right at the moment.
Ah,
For
okay,
the
shake.
other one, though, because it's hard to do bang and then put your dog
To
on the ground
nose
and tell them
block.
to stay.
Huh.
They get all weird about
That
it.
makes sense.
Let's see.
It's true.
What tricks does Fen learn now?
What?
He knows.
Why are you asking us?
Yeah, why are you asking us?
No.
I
He
don't
knows
own Fenrir.
break down fence, lay spike trap, and kill possum.
I don't think that's a trick. I think he just does that.
You want to clarify? Possum is the neighbor.
No, possum is a possum.
Oh,
Possum is a blossom. It's a type of
No,
flower.
possum is a possum that was in the middle of the
yeah.
day.
Fenrir is actually a very small chihuahua that kills flowers. He just goes
Yeah.
figures them out.
I'm pretty sure he's
we
the one.
compare him to a rabbit, basically.
You know the bougainvillea vine, like.
Except
out
I
in the
don't
backyard?
punt Fenrir across the lawn. Across. Ooh boy. Let's edit that out, please. I don't wanna see
Bougainvillea
his
vine
claw.
has
Across.
has big thorns like this long.
Oh,
What?
There's some branches of it that that got cut off.
that's pretty bad.
I'm pretty sure it was either Fenrir or Kilo. One of the dogs brought it over and put it down like in front of the cabin door. So Megan gets up in the morning and walks out and steps right on one. And it's like
Why wasn't she wearing shoes?
this morning.
But the cabin leads to the wilderness. You get shoes on for that.
I mean that's true, but like
But Seth's family is more advanced in most ways.
there's
than
a pathway.
Other families.
Than the rest of us. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Like not wearing shoes.
living on
Correct.
different plane of existence.
I never knew that was being advanced. I thought that was the opposite, but we'll go with that right now.
It's pretty advanced.
Okay.
I mean,
It's really-
his
pretty
shoes are
advanced.
on his feet right now. It's just skin.
They are.
They struck flint against steel and created a
Seth
spark.
could start a
Yes.
fire with his foot.
If that's what you do, is it flint and
Freakishly
steel
wide.
Yeah,
or is
flint
it a
and steel.
rock?
Flint and steel.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because in
Or-
Zelda Breath of the Wild, you just slap a piece of flint. Well, I guess your sword's made out of steel.
I think it can work on
I
a.
just slap my feet and sparks fly off.
It can work on rocks. I think sometimes.
Rocks. You can use rocks together, right?
I started
I
a
mean,
fire.
you can use wood.
I started a fire once with rocks. That was fun. Took a while.
If you can use wood, like
Yeah,
the
the
whittler,
wood one works really well.
whittle.
Have any
I
of you
started
done that?
Fire with a
So
stone.
I went to I forget what it was. It was did I miss something? Did you say you
It's
started
just
a fire on the stove? Did I hear the stove?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, mine's an electric stove, so I've never started a fire on my stove.
I have an electric
Oh,
stove. You don't
no,
have an electric stove?
you can still start a fire on that stove.
Yeah, but I've never.
That's what we want to clarify.
You know, you're cooking something, you fall asleep.
Fall
As one
asleep while you're
does.
cooking?
Yeah.
That's not good.
You know, I think the first time I used actually a non-electric stove, or like it's just what kind? Like just gasoline, right?
Yeah, most people have like gas.
What are they called? Gas
Natural
stove?
gas. Natural
natural
gas.
What are they
gas.
called? Just natural gas?
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
call them
it's
natural
just a
gas stove?
Yeah.
Just
And
as-
I used the gassy stove once. Actually, the first time I was, well, I think the first time I saw one I was in Mexico.
All the
That's
way down
not
to Mexico,
safe.
huh?
All the way down. It's no legit, like legit. It was the first time. Because I also went there when I was like 4. Or
Ah.
actually, I went like when I was younger, but I don't remember that. But the other time I used one was in North Africa
Ooh. Yeah, I don't.
On the Tunisia trip?
on the snoozy. What?
Tunisia trip.
Ah, no specifics, dude. You're gonna get me killed.
Tunisia.
Yo, bro. You're gonna
Yeah,
they're gonna hang me.
I would assume they use gas. I'd assume they use gas because it's a lot easier to transport and bring anywhere. Makes sense. Rather than electric. Right?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
prefer gas over electric. It's easier to cook because you can really easily tell how warm everything is and how hot the pot is or pan. In my
Yes.
opinion.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's also like you can clearly see the fire to not touch.
If that is a problem, then yes, that is
So
true.
you know, like let's not get near that. It's gonna burn my hands. But the real way to cook your meat is over a fireplace,
That's true.
True.
or you just make an oven out of bricks.
Just dig a hole in your backyard.
Well, that's what we did. Well, what did we cook? We cooked hot dogs in the campfire.
Yeah. What else?
And like
See, those things give me diarrhea though.
Not me. Wait, who is me, Seth, and you? Huh?
I think
I
it
was
was
fine.
no, it was David.
No.
Was that with David or Seth? No, it was one with Seth. We bought
That was
like
with
100
Seth.
pounds of meat,
Yeah.
and then we like just cooked it all inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We never went. Oh wait, we went outside once. We like
went
only went
outside.
outside once.
We went for the
The
hike.
waterfall,
We swam
Yeah,
up
yeah,
the
yeah.
waterfall.
We went to the
yeah.
which
theater.
was cool. Which was cool.
Free
That was
theater.
cool. Oh, we did go to the theater.
Ah,
Watch Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery.
Back
Yes.
cemetery.
That was a bad movie.
We got it for free.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
we
remember
used-
that. I remember that you walked in and like the people were just like discussing. Hey, did you check him in? You know, whatever. Like, we
Yeah,
just
we
like.
walked in.
And then you,
walked in.
they didn't
I
check
think
We had,
you,
like what?
so you refunded the tickets.
Well,
Yeah, they-
we used them for I think it was what was it called? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark or something.
Was that what we used it for?
I don't remember. One of those.
No.
Roughly.
That was way before. Like Pet Cemetery is way before that movie came out. The one that we saw close to Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark was It 2.
Yeah, we might
We
have.
saw those close together. Pet Cemetery. I thought we went to see like. Wasn't it like Captain Marvel? It was around that. It was a while ago when that movie came.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was a while ago.
All I know is everyone got one free ticket, and then we had those tickets that we used for a different movie.
Exactly. I ended up watching something. Oh yeah, that was funny.
We
Yeah.
still have
We
to
should go
watch.
up to the cat. We should go.
What was that?
Oh, you gonna say? Oh,
You can go,
we
sir.
cut each other off.
You can go, sir.
We should go up to the
So
cabin
like I
again.
was saying.
Or the house.
They can't. Yeah. So it looks like. So we were renting it out for a while. I think they're going to be done sometime this summer. So if we're actually able to go in the summer, then we can do that. We might be selling the house, but that's also not for sure. We'd at least be able to go up a couple times.
We got to go at least a couple times.
Yeah, but we'll at least be able to go a couple times. So if
Let's quarantine ourselves in that house.
Exactly.
that could work.
That could work, but we'd have to find work there. Because it's not going to work if we don't work.
Well, I don't have to find work there. At least till
Let's just go
That is
hunting.
true.
like the end of April.
Unless we scavenge food here and hoard it. Just like
No.
get like a deep freezer.
We
Get a
get
deep
like
freezer
freezer
and
is
all
so
spears and we
expensive.
go hunting.
I'm getting the what is it?
We can go hunting. Yeah.
I have my bow and arrow.
Yeah.
What is that thing called?
Which one?
Addle.
The stimulus package.
Oh, the
Where you
stimulus
use
check.
all
Yeah.
that money. Use all
For
that
food.
money and buy a deep freezer. Nah. We'll get the deep freezer.
I actually
first.
watched an ex-Navy SEALs video on 5 things to get. One of
That
them
was
was the deep.
Vigilance Elite, right?
Yes, it was.
I know
One of the
Vigilance
things was
Elite.
the deep freezer.
Yes.
So apparently it's actually a good
It's
thing to get.
fire. I know that guy. He's cool.
He's
What else
really.
was the other 5 things?
He's food.
That's smart.
Ammo.
Okay.
What else was it?
That makes sense.
Didn't he say something like, if you can, like get livestock?
I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw
Oh.
segments of it. I just heard him say like.
Oh,
I heard
med
him
kit.
say. Oh, is
A
that?
really
I heard
good
him
med
say.
bag and kit. And a
That makes
few
complete
things.
sense as well.
Yeah, he
I
said,
heard him say just make sure you get ammo because like they're letting prisoners out now.
yeah, he said
That's all I
ammo,
heard.
med pack, a lot of food, deep freezer, and I forget the 5th one. I think it was like livestock if you have land. Something like that.
Dude,
Did you watch his videos
I
with the
don't have
alpacas?
I
Guess
like
you can't vote then.
I haven't seen the video, but I know like in the back of that video there were like alpacas.
Yeah,
Cause
I just watched the video of him getting the alpacas for the first time. It's pretty funny. Alpacas are weird. They're
Where does that dude live at?
I would assume Texas
Yeah, I mean, how the heck you get alpacas?
and all that land and all those guns. Either
Yeah,
Texas
makes
or like
sense.
anywhere in the mid. Just
That
not on the New York side or California side.
Yeah, no, east or west coast. The coast is no bueno, man.
It is.
That's what they say. It's no bueno, even though we're in the coast and we like it here.
I do
So
like
we're
it here.
hypocrites. I do like it here too. I like it.
What does Daniel call it? He called it like
California?
yeah, California.
That's
That's pretty funny. He sent
Pretty
me
sure
a
there's a
snap.
bunch of different titles for it.
Yeah, he sent me a
That
snap
dude is
today.
like, dude, my brother must be like the most, like he has to be libertarian because he's like, yeah, this quarantine, no, government doesn't get involved with what I get to do. Like, it's for my rights. I'm pretty sure he gets all of his political views from like Ron Swanson. And
Probably.
I've never really watched that show, but I can already tell that that's where most of his views come from, just
Mhm.
from watching him alone. That has to be it, because that guy
He
does
likes
not
Ron
care
Swanson so much he's trying to be just like Ron
that
Swanson.
guy does not care for authority.
Nope. It was funny. One of the episodes was they were like, we have to let some people go. Everyone in the room's like, oh my gosh, no. And Ron Swanson's like, oh, yes, I've been waiting for this day for so long.
The cutting committee.
Yeah, he wants to be on like the cutting committee.
Slash it.
something.
Slash it.
Yeah, there you go. Did you watch Parks and Rec?
I've started watching clips of it, but I'm still
Yeah.
finishing.
Seth has seen I think he's seen a little segment of everything on YouTube.
Yeah, somehow.
Just like commentary about shows that he can just easily watch himself, but like nah. Or I just listen to the guy's opinion on.
I'd rather watch like a 20-minute version of a movie than
That's like
the full
Roshni.
movie.
That's Roshni. I'd rather.
Yeah,
just...
you're like my boss friend who doesn't like being called a boss.
She
The boss? Ah, yeah.
She
What?
likes.
She wouldn't let me get a job.
You did say you were gonna let the kids drown, and it's a swim school.
It's true.
I did not say
Your
that.
whole job is to not let kids drown. If you can do that, you're okay. And the first thing you told her was that you were gonna let kids drown.
No, the first thing I told her was, "Can I have a job?"
Okay.
And then
The second thing was like, if they're drowning, then you're gonna be like, "Come on, swim harder." SOS means sink or swim.
Don't worry, Seth. You'll get a job.
That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what she said. And then she's like, "Yeah, I take that very seriously." No. So you got.
Back to the movie.
Yeah.
She would rather
Yeah,
watch
anyway.
a 20-minute clip of everything than watch the whole movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nope.
It depends.
No, it doesn't.
I don't like
depend.
those people.
I'd always watch
Like
the
what?
movie.
But would you rather watch In the Tall Grass or a 20-minute version of
In
it?
the Tall
There are
Grass.
always exceptions, Seth, but like for the most part,
I'd watch In the Tall Grass rather than a 20-minute
watch the
clip of
movie.
that. I mean, we watched all the
There-
Mortal Kombats
I
That's
we
like watching The Room, though.
It's
There's
horrible.
no condensed version of it that's gonna satisfy.
What? It's not satisfying. It's horrible.
it was terrifying.
It was really
You
bad.
know, what about In the Tall Grass? I don't. This is gonna sound all like completely stupid, but I was surprised, like how many references there were to grass. Like,
There was a lot.
like there's a lot. Like they're just random. Like he's like feeding the girl like parts of like children.
Yeah.
Remember that scene?
Her
It's
baby.
like, and she's like, "What is this?" You know, it's her baby or something like that. It's
Yeah, it
disgusting.
was.
Yeah,
It's
it's her
all
baby.
grass. It's all
It's all
grass.
grass.
Everything's just grass. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "It's like they're touching the rock. That's clearly like a rock." I'm like, "It's all grass. It's all grass." Like, what is going
It's
on?
clearly a rock.
Everything was. It's all grass. I was like, dude, like they even say in the movie, everything's grass. And I was like, dude, just
Yeah, it's
you
weird.
know what?
Oh, I remember that. Where it's like everything is
Wait,
grass.
didn't some of the people turn into grass?
Yeah,
There's like the
everything was
flashing
grass
clips
in that
of the
movie.
grass head
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
idiots talking about watching a
brought you
clip,
toast.
watching a
brought
clip for
you
20
toast.
minutes about
He
grass
brought you toast.
in order to like.
it's rough.
Dang it! I completely lost my train of thought.
He brought you toast.
Shut up! Shut up! You ruined it.
Just think about grass and you'll be
I was
fine.
gonna say, we were talking about watching a 20-minute condensed version of In the Tall Grass instead of actually watching In the Tall Grass. The title gives it away. So there's like a 2-second condensed version
That's true.
in the Tall
In the
Grass.
tall grass.
You are literally
It's
in a
like,
place where everything is grass.
I Am Mother, watching like the 1 minute trailer instead of the actual
That
movie.
gave the whole movie away.
I think so. Unless I don't know if anybody's seen it. I haven't seen it, but the trailer.
I watched the 20-minute version
I'm
of
not
it,
gonna watch it.
and there is actually some stuff that wasn't in the trailer.
I
Really?
doubt it. I don't believe
Yeah.
you.
What was it?
The baby is like grown up, and it's
That was in the trailer.
the robot
I
is
saw it
trying
in
to
the
find
trailer.
like the
Okay.
robot's trying to find like the perfect human. So like has several babies, but then it doesn't like. We watch like the perfect one, and then eventually it tries to like make a brother, but then they might kill the brother, so then actual human has to like run away with brother or something like that.
Wow, exciting movie.
That was. You're right. That wasn't in the trailer,
I
but
still
that
wouldn't
sounds like
watch
a
it.
completely different movie. I don't think that was in the same movie, dude.
It wasn't the same movie.
It was in the same movie. I don't
The
think.
robots did cause the apocalypse, though,
Yep,
and there is
obviously.
a survivor lady who comes.
So
in
it's-
there.
So it's like Terminator.
Without
Yes,
the
but
nukes.
the robots are trying to bring humans back.
Ah,
So
Why are they trying to bring him back?
I don't remember.
let's.
Dang, you didn't watch the condensed
Let's
version.
just
See,
not
it doesn't
watch
work,
it.
dude. You have to watch the whole. See, if you watch the whole thing,
I'm sure
whatever,
it was in
remember.
the condensed version.
That's
but
all.
I'm
I'm gonna go watch that movie now. I'm gonna watch I Am Mother, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna explain it in specific detail of what that movie's about, just so we can get it right and prove why
I'm not
you
gonna
don't
watch
watch
it. You can tell me all about it.
or you could watch the platform.
What the frick is the platform?
Fever Dream, but in the best.
That
way
isn't
possible.
helping.
It's there's some like it's kind of a prison, and there's like levels, which is like one big room, and there's like a hole in the floor that goes down like all 333 levels, and each day it starts from like level 1. There's food on the platform, and it goes down all the way, and then zips back up, and then there's 2 people on each floor, and you just have to like grab as much food as you can. But then like
movie is this?
every month you get placed on a different random floor, but you always keep your cell buddy. So then you get stuck on like floor 200 and you starve to death for that month.
So
Then
this
you get,
is like
floor 2 and you get all the food you want. And then you get
this
floor
is like the
300.
Snowpiercer, but the train is like vertical
Yes.
and only goes up
Yes.
and down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Figure this out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
And it
Khabib.
blacks Chris Evans.
Let's talk about Khabib
Ooh.
not fighting. Well, maybe. And Tony
Where'd
and
my screen go?
McGregor. I still think
It
this is
fell
an
through for
April
the
Fool.
5th time.
I still think this is an April Fool's joke.
Fighting Connor.
I think
I
it's
wouldn't put it
April.
past McGregor to try to just jump in a fight like that.
No, I'm saying the whole thing is staged. I think Tony and Khabib are gonna fight, and then it's all just April
Oh,
Fools.
that. Oh, gotcha.
Huh.
But if it's not,
I haven't been paying attention.
I don't know
to
why
I-
they would release it on April Fools though. That's why it's getting at me.
that. You can't
I
trust.
mean,
anything
only
that
UFC
happens
would do
on
something
this
like
show.
that. Like, there's no other like official like organization, like sports organization that would just do a random April Fool's joke on people.
Exactly.
That's already going to be in a way the weirdest fight that we're probably ever going to watch. It's going to be just all you're going to hear is
The coaches and them
Khabib
fighting.
grunting and not being able to understand what he's saying.
Well, and all the coaches.
Oh,
These
is it going to be
coaches.
no audience fight?
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you
and
think?
you hear the coaches yelling. And
Yeah.
then you're going to hear like Tony Ferguson being like, take your glasses off, take your glasses off. And Khabib's going to be like, I'm not wearing glasses. And he's like, you're the one with the glasses off. So it's going to be one person we can't understand because of thick accent, and one person who's saying that we just can't understand because it's meaningless. It doesn't make any sense. It's pointless. So that's all we're gonna hear this whole fight. We're more interested in what they're saying than them actually fighting. If we actually, I don't know if I'm paying for this, because I
Oh
don't have
yeah.
money to do that.
If
Because I'm officially unemployed.
if the fight happens when we're in the quarantine, I'm not gonna pay $65 for just me to watch it.
Yeah.
Not
no.
gonna happen.
Unless you share a screen, like on Discord.
Or you just go on Reddit.
And then we record our reactions to the grunting
Ooh.
of
We
nonsense.
can make a fight companion
A
of
fight.
What is that?
unqualified people doing a fight. It's where you do like a podcast and then you like do it live. So you're doing the podcast while you're watching the fight.
So you have
people
commentators
at
over
home can watch it.
commentators.
Yes. So you
That's
like
rough.
if you want to watch it, you like sitting at home watching it, and then you turn down like the volume and then listen
Oh.
to like the fight companion,
I see.
and then there'll be like analysts on the fight companion
Okay.
talking about what's going on.
Yikes.
What? So then we just talk about the fight as it's going on?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're supposed to be like smarter people than the person watching, but
Which is what the actual commentators are already there doing.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, we're not gonna listen to the guys who actually like analyze or like what the
No.
heck do you talk about?
This movie
Right.
originated back in 1870 in China.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
why-
Yeah.
why would you
The
care?
people who actually know
Why
the
do we
history
care?
are like, nah, we know than anybody else. We're just gonna make up statistics. That movie was made in the Vatican City, like in like the 1700s.
Everyone would believe us.
Exactly.
yeah.
That's
The
funny.
punch was never used until the like 1820s
The punch, like just a normal punch.
The punch. Yeah, it was all
Yeah.
elbows
Punch.
before.
when John D. Punch first used it in Civil War.
John D. Punch. If that's a reference to Rockefeller, you're like 80 or 60 years too early. like no, yeah.
That's super funny. That's good. Did you hear that schools have closed for the whole semester now?
Yeah, I thought that was old news, right?
It was published today.
I guess not for colleges. It's different though.
Yeah, this is for
Like all
high schools.
Like all schools.
Yeah,
all
all
schools are gonna be
schools.
online.
Mhm.
They're gonna be
I'm
doing a
not-
bunch of Zoom calls.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah, that
kinda
makes sense.
cool because usually your classes are only an hour now. That's it. And so my one class that's a 4-hour class once a week, it's just gonna be broken into a 1-hour Zoom call for the whole week.
That makes
So
sense.
that's
That makes
cool.
sense if you sign up for a class that's like 4 hours a day.
I hope I kind of want my math class to just be like pre-recorded because
For math,
it's
it could be.
it's a 7:30 class though, so I don't
Ooh.
want to have to like get up at 7:30 every day.
Well, all I
Yeah.
know is most of the professors are just gonna record it. Whoever can make it to the live one can do it, and then whoever
Yeah.
can't just gets the recorded version. That's it.
I would definitely prefer that. I don't want. I know one of my classes I have to be at a Zoom call
Yeah.
which is like it's not a problem because that's the time like that we signed up for. We would have done it in person on the exact days, but it's still like I rather just not have to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I might help with learning, but whatever.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't know about summer quarter either. I mean, if this goes longer, then we're gonna have to do online summer. That'll be weird.
Hopefully things should be resolved by then.
I'm good with the summer. I should be enjoying myself in my house, like everybody else, and in the summer.
You do have a
This
pool.
wait, like
I
steam.
also have a pool.
I
So
don't
we
know if
can
I'm
have
allowed
the
to
pool.
use that pool because they closed
Have a
off
kiddie
the
pool?
basketball court today.
Do they close off the pool?
They didn't close it off because that's too simple. They removed the hoop from the backboard.
Wall ball with a tiny like floating wall.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna protest by like dribbling in front of the manager's office, like just like
That's funny.
practicing my layups off like the glass,
Until it
door
breaks.
that he like from the office. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, is the pool still
That's
open
what
though?
happened.
Is the pool still open?
I mean, I don't think. Well, I don't think it's even heated right now, so I don't know if it's going up. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's open.
Okay. I'm curious
I have
if
like the pool key.
apartments are actually going to heat it up because that's expensive, and most places are not charging rent. So like they don't have any money.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird times. I'm pretty sure our place still charges rent.
I know my place is giving out cuts for some people.
Huh.
That'd be nice to have.
It would be nice to have. Yeah. I mean, it'll depend on how worse it gets. If it gets worse, then people might have to start getting cuts.
We're gonna end up homeless. It's gonna be like Juicy Mike's gonna be like, I'm gonna be sitting next to a bunch of trash bags and
Gonna
like
have
wearing like a bunch of jackets.
No. You're gonna be in
refrigerator
McDonald's
box.
using their free Wi-Fi on your
I'm
laptop.
pretty sure like the whole time I'll just be running around the store because they're gonna be trying to chase me out.
Or the Wi-Fi is so bad that you have to
It's
keep
takeout
changing
only.
it.
There's no dine in. I'll be like, I need the Wi-Fi. Looking around.
No, they can't chase you. They have to stay 6 feet away.
Oh, you're right.
That's
Got
true.
him there.
Wait,
They'll
no.
like
You can't even go into the dining room if we're talking about right now.
You sit outside, you can still get the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's right.
That's gonna be awful. Since we like all live kind of close, we'll be in like different corners of McDonald's.
Yeah, we'll
So
all
I'll be in
different
like the
corners of
left
McDonald's.
and the right. So it'll be like you can like peer over my right shoulder and see the back of like a few yards away.
Just me. You just see me talking.
Yeah, just sitting down on him, squatted down in front of a phone. Like,
We don't have the budget for 3 microphones. Put one in the middle, and I'll just shout.
Ah. Such a weird podcast.
in the middle, being like on top of McDonald's because we're gonna be like outside. So it'll all be facing inward, just like the screen. You're just gonna see like up the sky and just hear, "Hi,
That's pretty funny.
hi, how's the quarantine going? It's going good.
Going great.
My dog learned how to shake." Be like, "Hi, hi."
After like 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't like shake the pod. I just like kind of
Shaking
vibrate.
the dog?
shake.
Why is that?
It's like,
Why?
It's like I make videos like, "Yo, I'm teaching you how to shake. Take a look." It's like, it's on the ground. It's like,
Hey, do you want to shake my dog? The dog just starts shaking.
it's like Liam, you're a fool. You told me just to take weeks to do. Like, physically shaking the dog.
Your dog just has a
Traumatized.
seizure. What
That'd be
about
great.
what's the other dog's name again? Megan's other dog?
Which one?
there's
Ginger?
Kilo and Fenrir.
Your
Yeah,
dog.
Kilo.
Kilo.
Oh,
What can
oh.
that dog? Can she do anything? Any tricks?
I think they both know sit, but they don't do it until you have food in your hand.
That's
And then they'll sit, they'll shake, they'll stay. Well, they won't. They'll go outside. They know not to come in the house all the way. If you leave the door open, they'll have their like back paws outside and their front paws inside,
that's what Luke did.
and they just won't step in.
Yeah, that's what Luke did at Daniel's
But like
room.
reverse.
Like he
Yeah,
just
that.
put his like
Okay.
nose like
Yeah.
in the doorway and that's it.
But he'll do it like outside too. If you like for a long time our stupid door wouldn't like the hinge was down. Like you couldn't. You know something when you leave the door you don't actually like. Most of us don't actually like close open it up.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like turn the doorknob to close like you're supposed to.
You
A lot of
just
times we just slam it.
Mhm.
You're
Bang.
supposed to turn
So
the
I would in the habit of doing that, but like it wouldn't catch like the hinge, which would like
Ah.
the what is it? I don't know.
Just
The door wouldn't stay closed, and so it would like pop open throughout the day, and like Luke would just sit there with his paws and his nose out, and the neighbors would walk by. It was just a dog just looking at him, just like what?
I'm
What is
surprised he
going
wouldn't
on?
leave because before he'd leave
Yeah,
all
he
the
wouldn't
time.
leave.
Remember
Yeah,
when
he would.
when
What
you had to
that's
chase
when
him?
like that.
You know
Oh
what
my
Kilo
gosh,
does
that's
know how
when.
to do?
Oh my! I don't want to drop names, but that's when Dan Howe left
Oh yeah,
the door open
all
when
the
he'd
way
just leave
open.
my house and like leave it open. And like, dude, like, what are you doing? The dog would run and found another dog. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I was in the pool, like going underneath. Daniel's out like drying off. And by the way, Daniel's the owner, just to clarify. He goes, arrest! And I'm like, dude, what? He's like, doesn't say anything, just looks at Luke just brawling with his dog. And like I get out of the pool and run over and like sack him in the middle of the field. Everyone's just staring at him. I think like Jinhao was trying to pull Luke away. I'm like, well, thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, we've
I just
concluded the
wanted
dog
to
is
be
mine.
friends.
It
That's what
almost
my
sounds
dad
like
and
a
I.
made-up story, but it's Daniel, so it's not made up, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's actually yeah. Both Daniels. It's Daniel. We
Yeah,
can say
both
it for both.
Daniels.
It's like how'd you end up doing that? Oh my gosh! But
Too
When
many
I
Daniels in one
when I get
place.
my dog,
Dangerous.
I'm going to train that dog perfectly. That dog is gonna be
to the T.
one of those ones that just sits when you say sit and it won't move. Good dog. Be a good dog.
Kilo knows how to go to cabin,
That's good.
but she's too smart. She knows that as soon as you turn around, she can come out of the cabin. So you say go to cabin, and then you turn around, and she doesn't like go the way.
Hmm.
She's too smart for tricks. She's too
Or Megan just
stubborn.
needs to train them
That too.
better.
That too.
Yeah.
But also
That's
Kilo
an idea.
tries to kill things,
Yeah, that's true.
fossils, and other
I'm curious if I do the
and other bigger animals.
if I do the marine reserves, they give you housing. But am I allowed to have a dog in the apartment? Probably not. Probably
Won't they
not a
put
good
you in
dog.
barracks? They give you a house, like an apartment.
After they can help. I don't know. I don't think they get only active gets
They'll give
actual
you
housing.
discount, right?
I think they'll give me a discount though. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Because the dogs I want are all over like 70 pounds. Doesn't bode well for apartments. At all.
Well, there's like the police discount on houses, right? On certain
That's for
houses.
buying an actual house, not apartments.
Yeah, to buy a house.
Military will
But
help you
like
with
that's
that.
also
Uh,
later down the line.
Yeah.
Not like
I probably
right
wouldn't get a
now.
house until like 30.
there's dog-friendly apartments, but then those are
Oh yeah,
always
they're only
like,
like 15 pounds
rich.
or something.
Yeah, but there's probably
the tiny dog.
Or the super
They're like
expensive
the-
ones, yeah, that are way out of my reach.
which it's just like a waste of space.
Mm-hmm.
If your dog can't beat my dog in a fight, then my dog is better. Therefore, I should be able to keep my dog. It's such a bad way of thinking.
I
That's
yeah, I
very
don't
bad
think
way.
that.
I
no.
don't like
Yeah.
Chihuahuas. I
Oh.
really don't get Chihuahuas.
I like Chihuahua
They're-
mixes, but not like just.
Chihuahua
purebred
Huskies are the ugliest thing.
I've never seen a Chihuahua Husky.
Chihuahua Huskies are hideous.
Is it bad?
What about Chihuahua Pit Bulls? I don't know what that looks like. What does a Chihuahua Pit Bull look like? Is it like a pit bull body and like a Chihuahua head? Because that would be hysterical.
It was a Chihuahua. What, Seth? Husky?
Husky mix.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is that
It
thing?
doesn't look the best. What does it look like?
I'm trying to find a good one.
Go throw on the group chat so you can see.
There's like
Hmm.
no, there's no good pictures of this thing because it is.
Yeah, I
One
only found a good
dog.
one. Hmm.
What?
Okay, what about Chihuahua Pit Bull?
Like this.
Oh gosh, Chihuahua Pit Bull.
That's
What does it look like? Is it a small head on a big body,
Kind
or is
of.
it a big head on a
don't-
small body?
It kind of just looks like a different dog. Like not a Chihuahua or a Pit Bull. Yeah, I can put this
Yeah.
one in. I'll
Oh,
put this
what?
one in.
what?
Let me look.
What?
Chihuahua
Oh, I
Pit
saw
Bull.
that one.
Oh, what? That's I was expecting something good. That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah. There's like
I was
some better
hoping.
pictures. But...
Okay, there's that one. That's a
Oh,
Chihuahua
oh,
Pitbull.
you know,
Yeah.
that
This one
doesn't.
also.
That don't look that bad.
It looks more muscular than a regular
It
Chihuahua.
looks like a What's
It
the
looks like
long
that.
dog? The long dog.
The hot
A
dogs.
douche a Deutschhound or whatever. What is it
Yeah,
called?
yeah. Looks like one of those, but
Deutsch something.
because it's not a Slither.
German.
Hmm.
This thing looks like a if a Chihuahua was juicing. Basically what it looks like. Well, then I wonder what like a bulldog and like a Chihuahua
Oh,
looks
I
like.
can,
'Cause
I
you
can make
mix like
this
a
happen.
bulldog and like a pit bull, I think looks jacked. A bulldog pit bull makes looking dog.
Chihuahua. Which
They
one
don't
was
look
it?
that attractive.
Chihuahua. What was the next dog we're trying to look up?
Bulldog.
Chihuahua Bulldog. It's a thing. Oh.
And just like that, this became a dog channel. It's gonna have all of our dogs on here.
Oh no.
Oh no. Is
Oh
that bad?
no.
Oh man, share it. What does it look like?
Alright,
See the damage. Let's see the damage.
desktop
No, that's a
image.
lot of damage.
It looks like it's high.
Oh. The first dog looked high. The first Chihuahua thing.
This one looks.
Oh. That's what? That just looks like a Chihuahua.
That does just look like that looks like a puppy.
That's boring. Look up a bulldog and a pit bull. That's a cool looking dog. It look cool because it just looks like it has been doing pull-ups for its whole life.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
That's exactly.
That's a
funny.
solid boy.
throw him on the group chat. I want to see that.
Solid boy. There, I got it.
I got it.
No,
Oh
no,
yeah.
no. I got it.
He's got the cropped ears and everything.
I found this one.
that is one Seth looking dog, dude. That is it right there. If Seth, oh my gosh, that's the second one. That's a thick boy.
The thick boys.
That's a great mix.
If we got what if we all got the same dog? If we got the pit bull,
Bulldog mix.
and then we had 3 thick boys. That'd be pretty funny.
Do you think do you think that it makes? This is just a dumb one. I don't know. I wonder if it would make, because people always say that pit bulls are super aggressive. I wonder if you mixed it with a bulldog, if it'd be less aggressive, or is it still just got the heart of a?
Feel like
Well,
you get more.
a
Pit
brawler?
bulls just have a bad reputation because people train them wrong and they abuse them.
And like hit them.
And they just automatically have a strong bite and a lockjaw, which is good for like dog fighting, which is why people choose it.
Yeah,
So
that makes
now
sense.
Now
It's
has a
like
bad reputation.
it's very capable of doing those things, and therefore to train for those things.
Why
And
aren't pit bulls used in police?
In
Dog
what?
fight?
Hard to train.
For what? For
Why aren't
As
they
a
using police?
canine. As a canine.
There's only one I think that's in like NYPD.
They don't have the highest smell sense.
Ah,
Yeah.
German shepherds, bloodhounds, all are better.
Yeah, I know. There's one thing that was in the NYPD, and I hit news, and people are like, oh, the pit bull's a good dog. But like it's probably just used for
Also,
just
German
to, like-
shepherds they're bred to protect and
yeah.
serve, so they just.
So the closest
better
thing you get to a
personality.
wolf, other than a wolf dog.
Yeah, wolf dogs. Wolf dogs are super cool. They're actually basically wolves, but they're
Yeah, it's
domesticated.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. If I could get one of those, I would. But just I imagine that they are a fortune.
Yeah.
It's only like
Yeah.
5,000, I think, when I looked one up.
Wolf
It depends. It also depends on like what percentage is wolf,
Yeah.
because you can have like 25, 50.
Well, if you're talking like
75.
wolf hybrid,
400 to
can't-
1400
you can't own wolf hybrids.
Really? How's that bad?
Yeah.
for a wolf
But
dog,
there-
not a wolf
there's
hybrid.
a type. Yeah, there's a type of dog
Oh.
that just looks like a wolf. but it's fully
It's
dog.
called wolf dog.
Wolf dog. Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the hybrid.
Yeah.
No, wolf hybrids are
Those are
illegal,
probably too scary.
and they're a bit
Dude, those things they
aggressive.
look super scary. It just looks like a wolf. Like like the paws on that thing are like huge.
Yeah. That's I
Like it would
saw
just cover your whole face. Like
I saw one before and I held its paw and it was like, whoa, it's like as big as my hand.
it's massive. Those things are mean. If you
Maybe
can
that's
have a
what
lot of
wolves
those
are
things,
scared.
you'd be pretty secure. You'd be safe during the quarantine.
You would
If
be.
someone decided to knock on your door and be
I'm
like, "Hey."
legend. Except instead of the German Shepherd, it's a wolf.
What's the dog from Dark Souls? You give it a sword.
From the
Sith?
dead dogs?
Yeah.
Sith.
Yeah.
Sith. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, Sith. When you give him a sword, he swings it around.
Yeah.
Weird dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, there was a YouTube video about. Let me tell you real quick. It's like they took they gave a dog like it had like a toy sword and like they just put like the health bar on like the Dark Souls theme music. So let me try to see if I can find it. Um, those are hilarious. And they take like a boss fight, like the theme music from this screen from like a boss fight, and just throw like
Yeah.
a
A
random.
weird
Like let me
video.
just I'm just looking up Dark Souls. Hold up.
Dark Souls dog boss fight.
Just go on YouTube and look
Boss
at Dark Souls
boss theme
movies.
something like that.
Dark Souls.
They I'm trying to find. Hold up. There's a bunch of like compilations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 10, 15-minute
I'm
ones.
gonna find wolves. Hold up. Soul Sith meme. Did you
find
find it?
Seth?
I found other ones.
Hmm.
Hold up.
You found it?
I found some. I found a bunch of.
I'm just watching a compilation of these now.
Yeah, they're good.
Seth, which one did you find?
Uh it's just by a guy called Aaron Aaronith? Aaronith?
I'm gonna try to. I saw one that was kind of funny. Hold up. A while ago.
Alright, after this, I'm gonna end it. Oh, I'm gonna end the recording. We can still talk if we
Okay.
want to. And I'm gonna eat fairly soon.
I found it. I found it.
Alright, link it real quick.
It's the second one.
The second one that you're sending?
It's a compilation.
Oh, the
Is
second
this
one in the
Bork Soul?
compilation.
Is this Bork Soul? This is Bork Soul.
Bork
Souls.
Souls.
That's really funny.
Oh, that's funny. I saw the one with the knife.
Yeah, exactly.
Red eyes.
Zooms in on the eye.
You died.
Ooh. At what is it? Go to 45.
45?
Actually no, there's a lot of
Oh, my favorite one is at 26.
26?
Go to 26 and watch that one.
26 seconds?
They're all
Yeah.
gold. They're all gold.
Oh,
Yeah, they're pretty
oh
good.
yeah.
26 seconds is my favorite one. It just goes.
That's good.
It just looks weird too. It's a I love corgis. Corgis are my favorite.
That's a Shiba Inu,
Oh,
not a
hey.
corgi.
Corgis are like my favorite, like dumb dog. They can't do anything.
Yeah, corgis are
but, like they're my
adorable.
favorite, like just family.
They're just
dog.
giant hamsters.
And
They
live
can't do anything.
way longer. Alright, I'm gonna end the
Wolford.
recording.
Fielder
Let's see how
Blade.
that works. Stop recording. Here we go.